He smashed it into the back of the net. It gets even better for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo scoring a fantastic free kick against Portsmouth. That was back in 2008, and he's still doing it now. Sam's back with us for more.
Yeah, still scoring, still breaking records. No more so than last night. Ronaldo scored twice, but Portugal could only draw with Hungary to miss a chance to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. And the record is for Ronaldo. He scored 41 goals now in World Cup qualifying, the most out of anyone ever. I mean, Ben, first of all, it's amazing how he can still maintain this level of football, fitness, physicality. I mean, I've got to ask you firsthand, because you played with him at United. Was he always that on it? Because obviously you have to be when you get older to maintain your career and stay injury-free as such. Was he like that when he was younger, as obsessive?
Always on it. Absolutely always on it. First one in, last one to leave. And I know that's so cliche and you hear everybody say it. Oh my God, he's so professional. But he genuinely was. He was that guy. Always in early doors. You'd get that. Even I would get there sometimes earlier. He's already been there. He's already had all his rubs, his massages. He's in the gym activating. He's doing all his rehab work. I saw a funny interview last week, actually. I think it was Riyad Mahrez, and they asked him if he would be playing in the next World Cup in 4 years' time. And he kind of laughed it off and he said, bro, I'm not Cristiano Ronaldo. Come on. Yeah. But it's right, though. Like, you know, there's nobody else can do this. What Cristiano has done, this level, maintained this level for this long. It's he's a freak, but it's good to see. But what it does go to show is, for any young kids out there watching or listening, or if you really apply yourself, you really dedicate yourself, and you really want something so badly, you can have such a big longevity in the game as well. I love watching it.
Did he ever go for a drink with the boys?
No interest in it, Jeff. Honestly, he's not a drinker. You know, like I said, we got down here last night, went for a few pints in the bar, and it's lovely. Like Friday night beers, for example, are the best things ever. Obviously, when you have a football career, you don't know what that Friday night beer looks like, but it's incredible. Like, Ronnie has got no inkling to want to get involved.
Did he still go out on the socials, even though he didn't drink?
Not really, no.
Did that not rub people up the wrong way as a team sport?
Because he knew what it was. He knew that there would be people trying to sort of expose him or take pictures or get him in a uncompromising anything. So it just wasn't something that interested him.
When Thomas Tuchel talks about team ethic, though, you know, if Cristiano was English, he'd have no chance of getting in this side, would he? Because that's one thing he hasn't got, is the team ethic, has he?
No, he has got.
And that's not really a criticism.
But when it comes to the football and wanting to do it properly and working hard, he's there. He'll give you all of that. He might not want to get involved off the pitch with all the little bits and bobs, but when it comes to football duty and training hard and doing everything professionally and properly, he was top of the list.
I mean, did he have a special treatment then for being different? And he talks about this father figure of Sir Alex Ferguson and how he put his arm around him and how he was so influential, if not the most influential person on his career. Did Sir Alex make that outwardly obvious that he had a special treatment, or did he, especially in the training ground behind closed doors?
What it was kind of in the media, and he would always talk glowingly about Ronaldo, but it was quite easy to talk glowingly about Ronaldo because he was what he was. He did everything properly behind the scenes. He was never disruptive. He wanted to work hard, and when he got on the pitch on a Saturday afternoon or in a Champions League match on a Wednesday night, it was invariably him who would be rescuing the teams. The amount of goals he scored that got the team popping or rescued them in the last minutes or something like that. So it's quite easy to talk glowingly about somebody like that, but it was very obvious he was definitely teacher's pet. Definitely teacher's
But there must, I mean, like any squad environment, of course the main goal is to win, but ultimately there's still competition between players, starting lineup positions. There must have been people there.
No, there's no competition with Ronaldo.
Not for the competition, but a bit like, well, I'm trying to get into the setup, but he's getting preferential. Like, how do you keep up with someone like that? If you're doing everything you can, but he's still getting the arm around the teacher's pet.
It genuinely wasn't preferential, though, because it was so obvious how good he was. It was so obvious he was just streets ahead of everybody else that you don't need to give preferential treatment. He was just better than everybody else. He just really was.
Look, he's remarkable. I mean, you know. The last Euros, he wasn't great. Everybody said he's done. He won't be around by the next World Cup. But how wrong are we? He's proved everybody wrong.
It's good to see, though, isn't it? It is good to see.
41 he'll be.
That's what I mean. We'll miss him when he's gone. We'll miss him when he's gone.
Yeah, 41.
He still does a job. I still think you'd still start him, wouldn't you, for Portugal? I would. Get the younger ones round him.
Sure.
He's
You know what I
getting
mean?
to that age. He's getting
I
to that
would.
age now. I'd love to see him start dropping back into midfield. And stuff
How old
like
are you, Ben?
that. 42.
42. You could still be going. You could still be doing it.
I couldn't. I definitely couldn't. I did not dedicate my life and career like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Those Friday night pints wouldn't be coming, would they? Yeah. Thanks, Sam.
No worries.